Hey guys, it's Ed here again. Just wanted to go over how to change an edger blade on the edgers that we have here. Gonna be a little bit awkward again since I'm not used to this position, but it is what it is. So the first thing you want to do is the edger blade here. Typically, that's a good length. If it gets about right here, about halfway between the guard and here is when it gets low. And you can tell when it gets low is when you're edging with it. It feels like it doesn't want to go anymore. Because when you have a brand new blade, it wants to run. Feels like you're walking, the dog's walking you, so to speak. And so to change out the edger blade, there's two steps to it. On the top here, and it's hard to see. Let's see if we can. There's a little hole there. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So you want to line that up. Got some grease on the cut. That feels good. So you want to line that up. Hole on the inside. Basically, what you want to do is we usually have something, but unfortunately we don't have anything on the truck. So I'm just improvising here. Kind of stick that in the hole, and that locks this from moving. And so the next step that you want to do is unscrew the bolt. Biggest thing on this bolt is its reverse thread. So that is the most important thing to remember. It is reverse. So righty-tighty normally. So to loosen it up on this particular edger and all edgers that we've all used is to tighten it going to the right, or clockwise as they say. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure yep, I think I'm doing it right. So there we go. We loosen it, just get it loosened, and you can just take and then just loosen it by hand. Once it's loosened enough, you can just loosen it off by hand. So go ahead and pull the bolt off, set it aside. There is a cover, and you see it's flat on one end, and the reason for it is because it's flat on the head here. You want to go ahead and pull off the edger, the blade here, and as you see, it's a little bit raised right here. And so it's raised here. Give me a second because I'm getting interrupted. So then you want to put your blade back on, making sure it's snugly fit up against that, and it's held flat, that there's no space, it's not offset, there's no space, got to be flat up against there. The easiest way to hold that in is this way. So once the blade's on there, you just get nice and snug, flat up against there. And you put your cover on top, making sure that it gets flush. And like I said, lining up the flat with the flat. It gets flushed on there, so it sits nice and tight. And then you just thread the screw back on. Again, it's going to be reverse. And so just keep that in mind. And then you'll take your wrench and just give it a good tighten down, not too terribly, just enough to where it's tight, and that's it. Thanks. And then once you're done, you pull that out. Now it's free to move. Thanks.